Good morning and welcome to today's Thought for the Week. You join me here in the cottage garden on what is another beautifully sunny day, which I'm really glad of, because as I was planning this thought, we just finished a lovely weekend of sun, and I was hoping that the weather would stay until I filmed this. You see, thinking about our Jubilee party, we had brilliant sunshine. It was a great day, made all the better by the weather, and the weather recently has been great, and I think everybody just gets that extra spring in their step or extra smile on their face because of the weather, because of the sun. The sun tends to make us happier, and even if we look at the science, we can see that is true, that you get your vitamin D through sunlight, and that helps you feel better and happier in yourself. And we know there are conditions like SAD, which is seasonally affected disorder, where if you're not getting enough sunlight, it can affect your mood and even lead to depression. So the sun plays an important part in our happiness. When the sun comes out, everything just seems that bit better, that bit brighter, that bit happier. And so that got me thinking about what the Bible might say about the sun and about sunshine and all those sorts of things. And it led me to a passage in Revelation chapter 22. And we're seeing John's vision that he's been given by God, and he's looking to what it will be like in the future when Jesus returns and where we're all united with him, if we trust in him, that is. So let me read Revelation chapter 22 verse 5 to you. And night will be no more. They will need no light of lamp or sun, for the Lord God will be their light, and they will reign forever and ever. How good would it be to have this weather all the time? And yet the Bible is telling us that if we trust in Jesus, if we're following him, then when we go to be with him, there'll not even be any need for sun, because the Lord will be shining so brightly. There'll be no night. There'll be no need for sun or lamps or any of those things. The darkness will be banished, and it'll be so good. It'll be like eternal sunshine, but even better than what we could ever imagine. In my study Bible, there's a few wee notes which I think are helpful to kind of put a bit of context to this and help us understand it. So I want to share that with you too. Since night has been banished, and we read about that in chapter 21, verse 25 as well, God's servants will bask in light. That idea of just basking. If I wasn't filming this right now, I might just be basking in that glorious sunlight. We will bask in the light from the God of radiant glory and truth, who dwells in unapproachable light. When we're united with Jesus, our King in heaven, we'll not only be worshipping him, but we'll also reign alongside him as kings of the new earth and the new heaven forever and ever. And my brain can't really comprehend what that might look like, to be reigning with God in heaven alongside Jesus, basking in this glorious sun. I think maybe a day like today, or the lovely weather and event that we had on Saturday, might be as close as we get to basking in that, but yet the Bible tells us it will be so much more. So that is the hope that we as Christians have, and if you're not a Christian, that is what you could have if you trust in God and follow him. And so that's my prayer today, and I also pray that this weather continues, but the next time you're basking in the sun, think about how much better it will be to bask in God's glory. God bless and have a great week.